Okay, you come in a little hot there, Garrett. I'm kind of tired of starting the videos this way. We've got the smokestack. It broke. I might want to step back. That's gonna be hot. We fixed it. It broke. But guys, we actually did fix the smokestack. It's not leaking anymore. We had to just tighten up a couple injectors, which it's amazing that the problems we have been very minor problems compared to how custom of a car this is and how badly everything could go wrong. So in that, we're winning. But I promise, this is the last time that the video will start. It was like, yes, we fixed it. Fingers crossed. I think I should probably cross my toes too. All right, first things first, we need to get this car out of here. Now, for the first time ever, we've actually started to sell merchandise. Are officially selling our GW Country hat. This one's a little dirty and worn down. Here, let's grab a new one. Yes, I think I'm already getting smarter. Yes, it feels like it. Anyway, if you guys want to support the channel and a lot of awesome video ideas I have for the future, go over to westengw.com, buy yourself a hat, and just think of all the insane things we could do. Actually, on second thought, who knows what I might do. You probably better not buy a hat. Next thing you know, like, I'm gonna have like a Tesla that like shoots rockets and stuff. When the smokestack thinks Beyonce's gonna come for a ride. That's supposed to be more dramatic, but you guys get the idea. A wounded animal, but now she's back on the Serengeti hunting for that.
Well, Westen, thanks for that one.
You don't like my artwork? As much as this hurts me, it's now time to get rid of my good artwork.
What are you boys doing?
You like our car?
Where's the rest of it?
What do you mean, where's the rest of it? This is it.
You ain't got no fenders or front foot.
We don't need that.
The window's down.
It's fine, it'll dry.
Oh, hell no. Where did you get this?
I built it. You say why, I say why not. It's a 12 valve.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
You're leaving your trash in your thing.
No, that's extra parts in case it breaks down.
It's empty.
Well, if I have extra parts, I'll put it in there.
Will you come here and wash my cooler?
I don't know how to wash a cooler. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Hey, please.
I'm saying it very nicely, and I even said please.
All I heard was now.
That was after the please when he wasn't doing what I wanted.
I say please, somebody don't do it. Okay, now! That's how this family works.
Yeah.
You need a bath?
No! Westen!
What?
There was a reason I wanted you to wash the cooler.
Look at this, one perfectly cleaned windshield. Now we've got a better outlook on life. We can see where we're going. But I will admit, I'm a little sad about my good artwork that was on it. All right, let's go.
Westen.
What?
I have a development. I can actually see.
You can see where we're going? That is a development we have not had previously. Is the windows I actually can't do nothing with right now because I don't have a working key for the actual ECM of the car. So I've got to take it to the Ford dealership next week, I think on Tuesday or something, to get a new key made for it. When we take it to the Ford dealership, it's going to be just a little bit interesting. I told the lady it's a 2015 Mustang. She asked what engine was in it. I'm like, a turbo, little Ego Boost. So it's got boost and it's economical. Let me look. Did you shut it off?
Would you be scared if I said no?
Kinda.
I shut it off, yeah.
Our injector's leaking again.
So back to the shop we go.
Exactly. I guess we'll have to probably pull that injector out and see if maybe the crush washer's messed up or put a different crush washer under it. Come on, I love you. Why are you doing this to me?
Weston, I gotta say something.
What's that?
It's getting tiring just to watch you fix this car.
I'll agree with you there. But hey, at least, well, let me start it up first. That way I don't jinx me. At least we're not stranded. It's just a leak. So, it could be worse. Yeah. Guys, it is fixed. And this is the middle of the video. I did not start another video that way, so I'm still holding to my word. But we had a little copper crush washer on one of the injectors leaking. We put a new one on there. It seems to be fine. So now is the time we take it out and test it. Now, beforehand, we've actually driven this car like 5 miles, 4 miles, not very far at all. But I actually want to take the car out and drive it like 10, 15 miles, make sure that it runs good, drives good, when I have any other issues with it, and then I will finally say it's fixed. Also, that fender needs to be taken off. Yep, we're dry. We got it fixed. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's go on our test drive and see how it goes. I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but this is the fastest 0 miles an hour I have ever went. Pretty good though. Officer, I swear I wasn't speeding. The tachometer says I'm doing 0. I wonder how fast we are really going now. Some of you may think I might not be able to get that to work, and you might be right, but we're gonna make it, we're gonna try to make it work. Well, we don't know if we can, but we're gonna give it a good shot. It's actually driving really well though. It's not shaking, it's not shimmying. We're driving straight down the road. The air ride is handling the 12 valve really good. I'm very happy with it.
I like how you're impressed with the things that should just work.
How should any of this work? How should any of this work? Like, it's a 12 valve in a Mustang. None of this was ever designed to work together. I think we've made it like, what, 4 miles? It's still going, we haven't broke down yet.
This is our longest drive yet.
This is our longest drive yet.
It's a world record. It's a Westernized record.
It's a world record, a Westernized record. 4 miles in the smokestack.
All right, so in this part of the video, what's probably gonna happen is 10 miles down the line, we're gonna break down again.
No, that's not what's gonna happen. We're just gonna, like, in 10 miles, we're gonna pull over to enjoy the beautiful scenery, and there's not gonna be anything wrong with the car.
And we're gonna enjoy a nice burnout.
Yes, I agree. She is a tire-burning monster. I've just got to say, a tire-burning monster. We've worked so hard to get to the point where we're at, and it's hard for me to believe that we've actually built it and actually done it. But I just did a burnout in a 12-valve Mustang, and that is priceless. Now, I will say, I've been itching to get back to work on the Mustang recently, but I've been busy for the last 4 days working on massive things for the channel, and I just haven't had time to come back and work on it, and even drive it, to be honest. But hopefully you're going to see the massive things come to the channel here pretty shortly. I had to run to Kansas City and Oklahoma City and all over the place. But we're back here. We're back to looking at the Mustang. I probably won't get a lot done because right now I'm just admiring it. It's so beautiful. And it's here. It's amazing. And it's tire burning, flame throwing, smoke pouring. Yeah, my lungs ain't that good at smoke. Now this box has been sitting in the corner of the shop for a couple weeks, and let me just say I have been super excited to finally open it and get the awesome parts out of it, because in this box is the front end to go on this car. Now needless to say, we made a hell of a challenge with ourselves when we decided to put the Deer Killer 9000 radiator support on it. So fitting a bumper is, let's just gonna say, tricky. But hey, it was tricky putting the engine in there. We got that done, so we can obviously figure out a bumper. I better go grab the duct tape and the zip ties though. All right, let's go ahead and open this up and see what this looks like. Look at this. You see this? LAX. It's from Cali. It's like, oh my God, I'm going on, what? A smokestack? No! Okay, I get a little crazy. Now, let me just say, most people would probably go back with a factory deal and a factory bumper. Not us. We have actually chosen a full GT500 front end conversion. So, let me go ahead. I've actually never pulled this out of the box. See what it's like.
There's like a million pieces in there, Westen.
There's more than a million. Trust me. We're gonna have a lot of fun at assembly here. But that right there, oh my God, look at that. That's gonna look so freaking sick. Okay, I gotta take this out. Hang it. Dude, that's gonna look amazing! Let's just be straight though, that bumper is gonna be fire. And somebody's wrapping their engine up. I'm gonna assume they drive a Chevrolet, they're just trying to keep it running. So if you hear a wrapping up engine out there, that's what it is. Like, just look at it though. It's like, it's kind of sit close to the front of the car and I can just imagine it. It's a lot easier with two people. Anybody ever tell you got the gentleness of a bear in a china cabinet? Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
You think it's gonna fit right?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no idea. The worse, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, it'll fit. And the more I look at it, I'm like, no, it ain't gonna fit at all. And I'm like, yeah, it'll fit. And I'm like, yeah.
It's worst case scenario, we have to redesign this.
Yeah, like, I really think we're gonna have to redesign this. I think this is gonna be in the way, but we've got a little bit of room to go back with it too. It's not hitting the radiator or the intercooler or anything. The only thing it's hitting is this. Because if you see how the bumper's designed, where it comes out in the middle to just clear this bar. So all that's gonna fit together really well. But I just back up and look at it though. Dude, okay, you gotta have a little bit of imagination to imagine what I'm imagining, but it's gonna look absolutely insane. That intercooler is gonna look absolutely epic behind that bumper too.
I don't have an imagination because it looks like a bumper sitting on the ground.
Hey, that 12 of you should be sitting in a Dodge. Look. Gotta have a little imagination around here.
This looks like a lot of work. We'll just come back tomorrow.
I do agree with that. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so Dom's gonna be here to help us put all this together tomorrow too.